On to this now. Tropical storm Eloise left a trail of destruction. The most severe damage was seen in parts of Mozambique. As a result, South African authorities were on standby. Authorities at the Kruger National Park also prepared for the worst. So how did the storm affect the park? Well, Silindelo Masikane was in Limpopo and filed this report.
Nature has this remarkable ability to adapt. It does, if you have very heavy flooding, it does affect ecosystems. For example, a riverine ecosystem can lose a lot of big trees, but even a fallen tree can create its own special ecosystem as well.
We often look at the damage that comes with tropical cyclones and storms, and with good reason. But what's been nature's response? Well, we're in the Kruger National Park to find out. But first, how did officials in the park prepare for the tropical storm?
Camps like Sereni Race Camp, Patalia Race Camp, which has only a gravel road access, were also on high alert, and all the guests were evacuated from those camps down to Mopani Race Camp. Mopani Race Camp's on a bit of a hill, so, you know, it's quite safe from flooding.
As we drive through the park, bridges are underwater and you can clearly see the damage done to gravel roads and trees along riverbanks.
Everywhere you look, there's little streams flowing, even in the race camp, down the stairs, all the way through the campsite. It's really, really remarkable. It's as I said, it's quite a worrying thing because you don't know how bad it can get, but when it happens, it's also beautiful.
The animals instinctively prepared for the heavy rainfalls too and moved to higher ground.
We went down to go and look at the area that was flooded, and the impalas were all sitting on the road. We had this huge troop of baboons having a party on the road, the elephants on the road. It was absolutely incredible, and that was within about 10 minutes of driving. Water that's now available for game is widespread, so that means grazing is available right across the park, which means that the grazing pressure in areas where there's normally water is drastically reduced. That gives those areas a chance to recover. So it's all part of a natural balance.
So for the most part, the impact hasn't been severe and it could have been worse. What we are still learning is what the long-term effects of these storms could be. For now, the overflow of water has provided some relief for the animals and the environment. Silindelo Masikane, Maria in the Kruger National Park.